the key is it's going to be to lift this saggy skin right here. Especially with women like you. Hey boo, so in today's video we are doing this beautiful, fabulous eye look that will definitely turn heads and people will be like, you 23, ain't you? They not gonna be able to guess your age. This eye look is for my hooded eye girlies, baby. We are lifted, we are bright, and we are looking good, okay? We got the pop going with the lash. This lash is absolutely adorable. Hun, this is the designer lash and it's so feminine. You can find it on my site. But honey, listen, get into this eye look and how to achieve it and how to snatch the eyes up with makeup. Keep watching. So this is how I start off all of my eye looks. I do my base first and I leave a little bit of powder underneath my eyes just to catch any fallout if there is any. The shadows that I use are absolutely amazing and it's very little fallout if any, and that's why it's important to sort of use quality eyeshadows, especially if you're a beginner. You don't want anything that's hard to blend, has a lot of fallout, patchy. Like, you want to use things that work. And these are some of the eyeshadow palettes that I absolutely love. They're my favorites. They're my go-tos. Oh, and this one too. This palette is an oldie but goodie. Look how much I love this one. Wow. This is one too that I absolutely love. This is the Coffee Shop by Juvia's Place. It's really, really pretty. Like, the mattes in here are absolutely amazing. This one is my newest one, I Need a Warm by Natasha Denona. And it's just a palette of oranges and warm tones and peaches and really pretty, really natural. And this is the one we're going to be using today. This is the MAC, I don't know the name of it, I think it's called Neutrals. This one is a cool palette. I always start off with putting whatever bronzer on my face in the crease, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start by buffing a little bit of bronzer in the crease. Now, I asked in one of my recent videos, like, what type of eye looks would you like to see? Because I stated that I would be bringing more eye looks to you. And, you know, I said, hey, I'm not really into a bunch of color these days. I said, but if you want to see color, just let me know. And somebody commented and was like, absolutely, you know, I want to see color. So as you can see, I'm dragging this upward a little bit too. As you can see, we're gonna drag this upward. And I mean, just to be honest with you, I'm gonna sweep a little bit underneath the eye and then just continue to like buff this bronzer in and use this as my initial lay down. But like I said, I have to be honest with you, like, whatever eye looks that I do bring you, it's not gonna be any like bright pinks, bright blues and different stuff like that. Whatever color I use is going to be very muted colors like gray, maroon, gold, green, purple, things like that, like hot pink and all those things like that. I'm not going to bring you those types of colors. And even when I bring you color, right, it's going to be, I'm going to always start with a neutral like this in the crease. Like, I rarely ever put a color in my crease color. The way I do eye looks is I just like to frame the eye. When I'm looking at you, you don't see color. You know, I don't bring color all the way up to my brows. The way you see my eye looks, glitter, color, whatever I have going on, is when I look down. That's when you see that, you know, oh, she has on a lash, oh, she has on color. Like, if I'm to the side, that's when you'll see the lash. If I look down, that's when you'll see the lash. That's when you'll see like whatever I have going on the lid. But when I'm looking at you like this, it's going to always look very natural and very subtle, because I'm always going to just add a nice soft brown in the crease. Because like I said, the way I like to do eyes is I just like to frame the eye. I like to pop the shape of the eye. I like to maybe exaggerate it by elongating it, lifting it. I don't like that, you know, when I'm looking at you, that, you know, you see all this stuff going on my eye. I think it's some amazing artists out here. Nikki Tutorials is one. The way she can take color up to the brow bone and make it look wearable and soft is absolutely amazing. I am a huge fan of her work. So there's lots of people out here that you can see, like, if you want to, you know, learn how to paint yourself into a dragon, baby, go off. But that's really not how I do makeup, and I know it's a lot of aspiring beauty professionals that follow me. And I'm just going to be honest with you, as an industry professional for over 30 years, specifically a makeup artist, people don't want a bunch of stuff. Like, no one wants to look overdone. Everyone wants to look soft and natural and like themselves. A cut crease can't go on everybody's eye shape. You know, as an artist, if you want to learn a bunch of different things, that's cool. I say definitely hone in on your craft as an artist, because you need it. You never know what jobs you can book or will book. I have done fashion shows, I have done movie sets, I have done different types of works. Whereas, you know, I did need the artistry, I did need the creativity, but most people, most successful makeup artists that you see, they not doing all of them eye looks, and they not doing all of those colors and stuff like that. Like Beyonce's makeup artist, Janet Jackson makeup artist, Taraji P. Henson makeup artist, like name any celebrity, Kelly Rowland makeup artist. None of these people are doing all of this color and all of this artistry, all this eye work on them. They not doing it. And in an everyday makeup artist like I was, you're going to be working with women who it's their birthday, they're getting ready for New Year's Eve, they're getting ready for their baby shower, they're getting ready for their retirement party, they're getting ready for their anniversary, and they don't want all that. They want a nice, soft, beautiful look that accentuates their features, camouflages some of the things that are not so great, and that's what you will get paid for. Is it people out there that's gonna say, I want color, I want a drag eye, I want this? Yes, it is. But though that's not your majority client. Your majority client, the average person, the most jobs that you will book, ask Sam Fine, ask anybody that, you know, Sir John, ask people, you're gonna book jobs where it's red carpet events, banquets, different things, and they don't want all of that. So I'm not trying to discourage you from, you know, getting into color and doing the artistry and learning the different things. Definitely do it, because you never know where makeup artistry can take you. So definitely hone in on your skills. But I'm telling you, as a person, as an industry professional, that unless you're specifically trying to do special effects or Cirque du Soleil or something like that, that's not going to be your average client, your typical client. That's not going to, that type of artistry don't make you no money. Like, you might get one or two clients like that, one every 5 years, but I mean, the where the money is learning how to just do the complexion really pretty, accentuate the features, and make people look like themselves, only better. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I'm just going to raise the brow and soften the under eyebrow and the bronzer. Then I'm going to take some of this, and we're going to just set this under eye concealer. And I hope that that talk wasn't like discouraging. It's so many ways to make the eyes pop. I'm gonna definitely be bringing you more eye videos, like I said. Today I'm doing like what I love. It's just standard, it's just easy. Anybody could do it. It works for any eye shape, but it's all types of ways to lift the eye. I'm doing the like blowout soft diffused method today. In future videos, I'm gonna bring you like where we cut it and lift it that way. We could lift with liner, we could lift with shadow, we could lift with liner and shadow. So you know, it's lots to do, lots to learn, and you can use what I'm showing you with any color you like. Like, you don't have to put, you know, a brown in your crease. You can put blue, you know, it's still gonna work the same. I just wanted to set the expectation that, you know, when I bring you eye looks, even when it's colorful, even if I did do blue or vibrant pink, it's going to be soft, it's going to be subtle. I'm going to use those colors to frame the eye. It's not going to be a cut crease. I'm not going to be taking that all the way up to the brow bone. Like, that's just like, that's not my style. That's not how I do my makeup, and that's not how I would do yours. Some people could pull it off. Some people make it really soft and pretty and wearable, but most of the time when you have those heavy eye looks, it just looks like drag makeup. It doesn't look wearable for the daytime. It looks heavy, like it's pretty on pictures, it's pretty on Instagram, it's pretty on Pinterest, it's pretty on the film, but in real life, when you're out and about day to day, it's a lot of makeup, it's heavy, and it looks like a clown. I'm sorry, it looks like a clown. And it's no shade. Like, some people are very artistic, and that's the way they express themselves, and they will paint themselves into a skull for Halloween. That's not my ministry, babe. I enhance the beauty that God has given you. That's what he has bestowed upon me. I don't paint myself into a tiger or a tiger lily. Like, that's not what I do. So now I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm gonna plop that in the inner corner. Key to a beautiful eye look though is just taking your time blending. Like, especially you want to do all them colors and stuff like that, you're gonna be sitting there blending for a while if you want it to look right. Hours. So just so you know, that's why in this video we just doing a few little tricks and tips to show you how to just like lift the eye real quick and give it a more youthful appearance, and you know, kind of camouflage that saggy skin, and then like that's it. Okay, so now that everything is laid down initially, like the brow bone color, the inner highlight, and the transition shade, I'm going to zoom you in closer so that you can like see the detailing and the work. Okay, you're all zoomed in. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. We're going to be working mainly out of these two palettes, and I might dip a little bit into this one as well. Yes, shadows matter. That's why I have showed you the ones that I feel are easy to work with and blend beautifully and that are so pretty. But this video is more about product placement, the techniques, what you see me doing, where you see me laying everything down, and of course, the brushes. So I'm going to start off by kind of just carving out the shape of the outer eye. And this is the type of brush. It's a pointy brush. And I'm using very light pressure. I'm just going to go back and forth to build that color up. This is, brows are raised. It's in the crease, but it's going a little above it at the same time. Taking a fluffy brush, and I'm going to just start softening that, brushing inward. Flick outward a little bit, but mostly inward, just to soften. And another thing with shadows too, you want to blend them, but not too much. You don't want to keep blending, like, oh, there's a harsh line, I got to get rid of that, because you still want the colors to stand alone as well as blend into the other ones. And if you blend down too much, it's just going to all run into each other and it's gonna just be mud. Like, you're not gonna see a color gradient. Okay, now I'm going to stamp a little bit of color right here on the inner corner. And this color is more like, not flesh, but a neutral. Okay, now I'm going to take the NYX glitter glue because I want these colors to really show up for you. You don't have to use this. The Natasha Denona palette, it's beautiful, like without any, glitter glue and all that stuff like that. But we're gonna make it pop since this is a eye look video in my how you doing voice. So I'm just gonna take this much, little squeeze for each eye. If I need more, I'll get more. Flat synthetic brush, and I'm just gonna kind of concentrate it toward the base on the mobile lid, not taking it too much in the inner corner, into the crease just slightly, because this is just for the shimmer. So for the shimmer, I'm going to go in with Natasha Denona. I'm just going to start pressing that onto the glue. Everything is so pretty. I have a hard time choosing which one to use. Now I'm just going to take a brush and kind of start working that in, blending it. Patting. Fluffy brush. Buffing. Keeping this real tight and just stamping. And again, you can use any colors that you want. If you want a blue look, stamp some blue. Just keeping everything tight. Not taking it up too far. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of shimmer on the lower lash line. We're going to tap that same shimmer at the very base of the eyelid, and then take it up a little bit. Not as far as we did that first color. Go back and start blending that down. Okay. So now that the shadow or the look of the shadow is down, now we can start doing the lifting techniques. So the first thing we're going to do is take a smudger brush and take a deep brown and smudge that through the lash line. We're going to kind of flick upward at the end. And we're keeping it really tight, not going all the way to the inner corner, smudging back and forth through the actual lashes. Again, not going all the way to the inner corner. As I get closer to the inner corner, my pressure is much lighter. And the key is, it's going to be to lift this saggy skin right here. We're going to just not lift it, but we're going to camouflage it. This is my worst eye, like it's really saggy. This one is a little bit more firm. It's my lazy eye too, just like so, like ironically. But yeah, this one has the skin folds over much more. So we just want to make it look a little bit more lifted. So for that, I like to use this duo end brush because one side is very firm where I can like stamp the color down and in, and then the other side is fluffy where I can blend it out. So I'm going to start just by doing circular motions right at the end of the lashes. I'm going upward just a little bit. And I start like with a soft brow. It's dark, but it's not the darkest. We're gonna go in with the darkest in a minute. Just blacken out that extra loose skin, camouflaging it, hiding it. Dark colors make things recede. Light colors bring things forward. So like that. And like I said, you don't want to um, blend everything down so harsh, whereas the work disappears. Now I'm going to take my Tom Ford Duo N eyeliner and I'm going to lift the eye a little bit further with a wing. Now this eyeliner right here is very expensive, and this is for my girlies that love their wing eyeliner. Now if you are just a person where you just drawing a basic wing and there's nothing wrong with it, it's fine, but it's a basic wing, like it's nothing special or extraordinary about it, it's just a wing, then you don't need anything like this. But if you are very serious about eyeliner like I am, and like some of the girlies are, like my nieces, my internet nieces that eat down, okay, their eyeliner eats down. That's their whole like makeup look, is that they use their eyeliner in such a beautiful, creative, artistic way that it's like it's breathtaking, right? If you are that type of person and your eyeliner is important to you, then you will love this. This is a magical tool, because we're not gonna act like everybody eyeliner is the same out here. Okay, like some people eyeliner is just eyeliner, and some people eyeliner eat down. So if you are a person that you loves some eyeliner, you want your eyeliner to eat down, this is the eyeliner for you. Okay? So as you can see, the dark part, I don't know, can you see? And then when we add the deeper shade, we're gonna add it right up in here. And we're gonna keep it tight. So this shade is going up kind of far. And then when we add the deeper shade, the deepest shade, we're going to keep it very tight. So this eyeliner special is dual N. One side is calligraphy. It's very firm. And the other side is soft, so that you can kind of like paint and, stroke. And the brush can hug the eye. So that's what I use as initial laydown. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the darkest shade, and we're just going to kind of connect the wing and go up in here like that. Kind of like that. And that's like, we're going to leave it just like this subtle. It's just really to just connect the wing. That's really the whole purpose of this. Yeah, further blacks out, but the purpose is just to connect the wing. Now that fat part is blacked out, and all you see is really truly a lift. That's really all you see. So I'm going to start by blending inward a little bit, and then I'm going to flick it out just a little bit up. And just keep going back and forth till everything gets blended to your liking. And remember, don't do too much, because as the product warms up to the face and you set it and all of that, it's going to also blend in some more than too. So you don't have to like go super hard, like it's not blended, it's not blended. It's going to blend in. Give it a little time. And then always you can go in with your finger and just soften up the edges. The sweat and oil and just the heat from your hand, that makes everything super soft too. And then the great thing about like these colors is that once everything is settled and set, it just looks lifted. It doesn't, like, you don't see anything but shadows and light. All right, so now I'm going to bring the mirror a little bit closer to just finish up any details, and I'm going to zoom you out. Okay, so I'm gonna dust off the bake. Like I said, it's not much fallout, if any, because these shadows just work really well. And we're gonna add a lash and a lip, and that's pretty much gonna be it. Like, I don't feel that the under eye is too lost. A little bit of brown just to make sure. But yeah, the under eye looks good. Gonna keep the waterline open. I'm gonna go in with white. I usually would go in with a peach, but I just been adding a little dot. You don't have to do this part, but I feel like it makes it, the eye just look so much more dressier. Just adding a little bit of, this is a tad bit of glitter dot. Wow, this is simply stunning. Okay, I'm gonna pop on the designer lash because I've just been in it. Like, this lash has me in a chokehold. This lash is such a class act. I feel like it's just so girly. Don't feel bad if you have laid the lash down and picked it up a few times to place it right, because I found that when you do that, it sticks much better. It's something about laying it down, then picking it up and scooching it and pulling it and just like really positioning it when the glue is wet. It's something about that that just helps it stick all day. And just so much better too. And everything is sitting, hon. Like, it's sitting, okay? Got to add the final touches, boo. Okay, boo, so this is the finished look, and it is absolutely adorable and stunning. Okay, love it. It's so appropriate for any occasion, daytime, nighttime, wedding. I mean, I wouldn't go into the office like this or nothing, but occasions we're talking about, outings, like, it's just so pretty. First date, dinner date, Valentine's, anniversary, you name it. It's just so pretty. It's so wearable. It's just a soft, neutral, natural look. Whereas the eyes are lifted, they got a little bit of pop because of the lash and a little bit of the eyeshadow. And hun, this eye makeup look will have people thinking that you at least 10 years younger. Okay, if you enjoyed today's video, join me in my free VIP beauty community, okay, so that I can keep you abreast on what's hot, what's not. Is me, KiKi Carr, the one and only in your DM. Beauty tricks, fashion, skincare, you name it, babe. I'm letting you know because it's my job to keep you looking good. So that's what I am going to do. In the meantime, click like, click share, click subscribe, duh, and I'll be sure to see you on the next one. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like